I just bought a wedding dress.
Wow, really? Did you get it?
Yeah.
What a bloody kerfuffle.
Oh, ice cold.
You had a good day, what?
Honestly, I'm so sick of this. Can we just cancel today?
So we're at Code Red now with the situation. Cracking day today, exactly what we planned. Hello and welcome back to our little corner of the internet. That there is Marlin and I'm Tom. And these two little rascals are Charlie and Isabella. After we got that whole cancer thing out of the way, we made the decision to sell everything we own and move into our little van called Sunny. Since then, we've been exploring the world and living life to the max. Tag along. Morning. Good morning. We're in a new place today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're finally exploring a bit.
Yeah, we're up on the north coast of Tenerife.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Yeah, we've not been here because last year people told us that they were not very friendly with tourists here.
Yeah, and we also heard that it was treacherous to get here.
Yeah.
Which it was.
Yeah.
We didn't film the actual treacherous bit because I didn't want it live on camera, me in my pants. So we didn't video it, but it was downhill like this.
Yeah, it was scary.
Down like a snake path on a mountain, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So
you felt it in your gut, didn't you?
You did. It was like being on a roller coaster, and not in a good way. No. But we made it in one piece, and here we are in a little town called Garachico.
And it's stunning.
Stunning.
It is so cute and beautiful little place that we're gonna go and explore in a little bit.
We're gonna have a proper little look around later, aren't we?
Yes, but first we're gonna do some van life reality. I am gonna set up the shower here and have a probably ice cold shower before we leave because it's been a questionable amount of days since I had a shower.
It's past questionable, I think, mate. You're well ready for it at this point. Van life reality is showering sometimes on a gravel car park in town.
I was just going to say, like, we've not been parked in places where we've been able to shower, so therefore it's been quite a few days. And then you understand how bad it is to shower in different places. If this is a good spot to shower.
It's a great spot. cracking area, this is. I mean, to be fair, like, when you look this way, it's quite a nice scenery up a cliff behind us. But essentially it is just a gravel car park. As good a spot for a van life shower as any, I say.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously we fill up the shower and it stood there in the sun trying to heat up a bit, but it's not been enough hours of sun, so it's not going to be warm.
It's going to be ice cold.
Ice cold.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But it's a nice warm day today, so
be right.
Yeah, it'd be refreshing. Yeah. Think of it that way. Put a positive spin on it.
Exactly.
Nice refreshing shower.
I see 3 butterflies.
3 butterflies. That's good.
Yeah.
This must be a really nice place. There's another one.
Yeah.
Did you see it? How many butterflies have you seen now?
4.
4 butterflies.
All right, let's do this. No, I forgot to shower. All right, now let's do this. Always feels so weird, especially when you stood in the parking lot like this, to know that everybody's just walking around to their cars outside, and I'm gonna get naked and shower.
As always, I get tasked with the, can you just walk around the other side and make sure nobody can see me?
You see me?
Nah, can't see a thing, mate. Just make sure that nobody can see my bum.
Right, ice cold. Oh, actually not ice. Oh, ice cold.
That's one good thing about using like this biodegradable ecological soap is that you can do this anywhere. You don't have to worry about spreading like Lynx blue goo into nature. It's like, yeah, biodegradable. Probably quite good for the environment, if anything.
All right, shower like this. Always feel daunting before you go in because it's cold and feel a bit strange showering in a car park when you can hear people by their cars right next to me. But oh my God, that was a good shower. Now it feels a bit like walk of shame, getting out of the curtain in just a towel and walking into my van when I can hear these lads stood outside. All right, showered, worked, lunch. Let's go.
Check. All the important stuff for the
Yeah,
day.
exactly. Let's go and explore a bit.
Let's go explore a bit. So we were eager to get out and explore Garachico. This little seaside town is home to only about 6,000 inhabitants, and several hundred years ago it was actually Tenerife's first port, until a volcanic eruption in 1706 destroyed the vast majority of the city. Cool. Well, not cool for the residents of Garachico circa 1706, obviously.
The streets here are so cute.
Yeah.
Proper little alleys all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
The one thing I said when we left, it's like, do you really want your bubbles with you? Because you're going to have to carry them around the whole way. We've
How's
been
that going?
walking for 5 minutes and somehow I'm carrying this bastard.
They know how it works though, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum, all right.
Yeah.
We'll carry them all the way.
I found Tom in the morning.
Oi.
Tom before coffee.
I've seen less accurate things, I suppose. How nice is that? I tell you
Stunning.
what. Stop it now. I tell you what, you see a real different side of Tenerife, don't you? It's so green.
It's so green. I don't know, I want to say it's beautiful, but like the other parts are also nice, but it feels so touristy, and this feels different.
The other side of the island, the less touristy places, they're still really sandy, and you don't see much greenery apart from like cacti.
Yeah, it's all very beige and sandy, and it feels a bit dirty. It feels
Yeah.
a little bit cleaner, don't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because I showered today, I don't know.
For the first time since we got to Tenerife.
No, it's not.
There's one thing that I've noticed about this place, well, Spain in general actually, is that there's more bins here than anywhere else that we've travelled in Europe, especially Sweden. Sweden's terrible for like public bins and stuff. But there's also more trash. Doesn't make any sense at all. It's like there's so much all around, these beautiful areas, and I don't know, like without trash, it's like paradise almost, like palm trees and beautiful walkways and gorgeous beaches and everything. There's trash everywhere. Obviously here in Tenerife it's a little bit more like there's a lot of tourists and there's a lot of people like going to and from and stuff. But I think Spain in general, it's sort it out. I was thinking this bit, don't you think it feels a bit Indiana Jonesy?
It does.
It's like it feels like that head is a button of
Yeah.
some description. Like if you twist the head around,
And there's a big
It'll-
ball coming out.
yeah, it'll reveal a big puzzle and that sort of thing. Very
Or
Lara
if
Croft.
you step on the wrong stones, then you'll fall down or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Try it, you go first.
You could be Lara Croft. You got too many clothes on, mate. I feel even more like that because it's a dead end. There's nothing here.
No, exactly.
There's nothing here.
No. There is a little sign up there, so maybe it's just what it is.
The boat.
It's all in foreign.
It's not in English.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, ruin my joke.
Oh, I knew you couldn't read.
Been
It's
pretending
all a
this
lie.
time.
Oh, you crack me up, you do.
Guess who was voted most likely to not pay attention in class? So we're in a little town called Garachico.
Something like that.
Garachico. I don't know how you pronounce it at all. On the very northernmost coast of Tenerife. We started off a little bit further over in a little town called Los Silos, but it was a little bit less friendly to stand with the van there for the kids and stuff. But we drove over a few kilometres over towards Garachico, and we've heard that this is a beautiful little town, and it is
Indeed.
beautiful little bits of architecture and
Yeah.
loads of little like gardens and Yeah, just a really, really nice little town, actually.
Yeah, it is. Because we've only spent time in like the touristy spots.
Yeah.
So it's like crammed in all the streets. Everything is like Big Ben's pub and all of this other
Oi.
nice.
Well, you'll not say a bad word about Big Ben pub, all right? They serve a good lukewarm pint of Carling in there, I'll have you know. English breakfast for €3, mate.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about?
I'm not complaining. Or am I? It's not very Spanish, it's very English.
Very touristy, yeah.
So if it's nice to walk around in like these little bits and experience something different.
Yeah, it feels a lot more authentic, doesn't it?
Yeah. Stunning over there.
Oh, yeah. Look at that for a door, eh?
Yeah.
How big do you think you have to be to have a door like that?
You eat a lot of tapas.
Kids have decided they're thirsty.
Yeah.
So we're going to stop at this lovely little bar in the middle of the park.
Yeah, this is stunning.
You having a beer?
I wasn't planning on. Are you having a beer?
I wasn't planning on. Nah, let's be good today.
Let's be good today.
Out comes the most important part of the day. First thing that we pack whenever we pack a bag to go out is
Super Mario Uno.
Super Mario Uno. We play dozens of games a day.
It's like an insane amount around the Uno we play.
Yep. Yeah.
It's good, everybody's happy and everybody enjoys it. So.
Yeah, and Charlie's really good at it.
I know, we got
He's
problems.
almost hard to beat.
Yes, super hard to beat. Me.
Yeah.
Winner man.
So Molly's in this little cute little boutique shop just up a little alleyway in Garashiko. I think she might have found a wedding dress. Not really what we'd set out to do today, but she spotted a dress actually on a mannequin just outside, and she looks fantastic. We might be going in with a wedding dress. That's unexpected for today. We'll see if she comes out with a bag or not. Have you made a purchase?
I just bought a wedding dress.
Wow, really? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Exciting. Excited?
Yeah.
Nervous?
Yeah. It means I'm doing this.
Yeah. Not exactly what we set out to do today.
No, not at all. But it feels nice to got it from like a little shop like this and not like just go home and buy it from a normal
Yeah, it's like a really cute little boutique shop. And the ones you've been looking for are from like big chain sort of brands or whatever.
Yeah, it feels nice to got it from this.
Yeah.
Plus it was 20% discount. Bargain, mate.
Bargain. Wicked. Operation Cheap Wedding is on.
Yeah, that feels fun actually.
Really fun.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you. Did you know that there are no parking regulations in Spain at all? As long as you've got your hazards on, you can park wherever you like. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect. Good morning. Another day of van life reality. One of the kids had an accident last night, which kids do, not the strangest thing, but we don't go anywhere to do the washing. So we have to fit in where we can go and do the laundry. We need to go and do some food shopping. We got loads of work to do and we were going to travel to a new place. Also, on top of it all, we also ran out of water this morning. The toilet is full and the grey water is leaking. Van life is such a glamorous life. So, instead of trying to do everything that we actually need to do work-wise and maybe go and explore a new place and maybe take the kids to the beach, we're going to do a maintenance day. Fancy solution for when the grey water is leaking. Bucket underneath, so it don't just run out on the parking lot.
Oh, and on top of all that, the van's batteries are almost dead, 16%. So even if we didn't have all of that stuff to do, we'd have to go for a drive anyway to charge up the batteries.
And to finish it all off, we just ran over a bucket.
Fun times. Good effort, mate, that. Successful morning so far, eh?
Yeah, let's try again maybe.
So we left the lovely little town of Garachico and set off in the wrong direction in search of water and a place to empty our grey water tank. Mission success, yay! So we continued our journey in the right direction and drove through this lovely little town called Garachico. But no time to stop for a beer and a game of Uno this time, onwards to find a laundrette to wash our dirty bed in. Sounds like a nice, easy task at least, doesn't it? What a bloody kerfuffle. We've been driving around for, hours.
9 hours.
Oh, it bloody feels like it's only 9 hours.
There's nowhere to park at all. All the streets are as steep as you like and tight and everything. We've tried 3 or 4 different laundromats, I think, and there's just absolutely nothing.
Not a single one got parking, and every and now the camera died.
It's not our day today, is it?
No,
Kids?
I don't understand. Every time you get into like a little town in Spain, like in general, every single like big parking lot got like a height restriction. So we can't get in with our van. So we can't do food shopping, and we can't just park up to go and do the laundry. And we can't just leave the laundry because we got no bloody bed-ins. So let's try a 5th spot, and we also running against the clock now because it's lunchtime, and soon these kiddos are going to start getting moody because they're hungry. Maybe him as well.
So we finally found a place to do laundry, but that is Molin and the kids walking back with all the laundry. Something tells me. Bad news again.
10 euros in coins.
10 euros?
Well, 5 euros per machine. One is broken, so we're gonna have to do 2 loads and wait for the first one to get done.
This is a reality that we're not used to. Coins. In Sweden, there's no cash anymore, it's just card for everything. Not so in Spain, but we've got a few bits there at least, so hopefully we've got enough to at least put a load of washing in. And then I'll have to find a shop to find some more coins for the dryer. Cracking day today, exactly what we planned.
All right, now we're working against the clock. It's an hour past lunchtime, so let's do this quick. All right, now we've got 40 minutes lunch, and then it's dryer time.
So we're at code red now with the lunch situation. This is a reality when you've got kids, is if you go 20 minutes past lunchtime, you're in for a bad day. And now it's about an hour after we'd planned to have lunch. Lots of driving around and not much of anything else. However, if you want to look on the positive side, I said earlier that we had a problem with the batteries. We had very low batteries. Not so anymore. We've been driving around all day and now they're nice and charged. And you sort of get to see new places that you wouldn't have done otherwise. Look at this. So we've done a tour of all the little villages across the north coast of Tenerife today. Wouldn't have seen them otherwise, would we, eh? You've got to look on the bright side sometimes, haven't you? It's not all doom and gloom. I mean, 24 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. There's worse places in the world to be stuck with a load of dirty laundry. Obviously the plan was to go and do a bit of shopping before lunch so that we could buy some stuff for lunch as well. Not the case. So I'm going to have a little look at what we've got in and see what I can scrap together. Right, laundry's in, food is on its way. I think it's time we reset, recharge, refresh, start this day again. Current situation, turning the van upside down in order to find 30 cents.
We must have 30 cents somewhere.
We've got €4.70 and we need 5 for the dryer.
Bloody joke. Why can you not pay on your card? Just be
2025!
exactly. Come on, Spain. Alright, so the dryer is on. 50 minutes we got. So now we're gonna go and do the food shopping and see if we can manage to do it within the time limit. Let's go.
What you just thrown away?
Old bananas.
Old bananas.
Yeah. It's been dripping on the freshly washed beddings.
Yeah, so there's the fruit bag. The fresh bedding was strategically placed right there, under the fruit bag. And had some old bananas in it. And the bananas went mushy, didn't they?
Yeah.
And the mush leaked on the brand new bedding, didn't it?
Yeah.
You had a good day, or what?
Honestly, I'm so sick of this. Oh, can we just cancel today?
No.
honest,
Look,
no.
we're here now anyway. Look at the sky. It's beautiful.
No, it could definitely be worse. But it feels like every single thing has gone wrong today. Like honestly, every single thing.
It's been one of them days, hasn't it?
Single thing.
We set off quite early this morning.
Yeah, it's 4:30 now.
It's 4:30. And yeah, that's that.
That's that. That's van life for you, baby.
Van life, baby.
I feel like that, to be honest.
But alas, we've arrived at Punta del Hidalgo, and yeah, cracking spot. Looks well nice. There's some lovely scenery. It's warm. It's really, really warm, and we're right next to a surf beach, so there's plenty of stuff to do. We're going to go and watch some surfers. Massive playgrounds for the kids. All in all, it looks like a cracking spot. But I think we're gonna take the day off tomorrow. It feels like we videoed quite a lot recently, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a day off tomorrow, explore this little place, and just go and sit on the beach. I think probably.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, and it's massive waves. I
Yeah.
really want to go and watch the surfers.
Yeah. There's some proper surfing going on down there.
Yeah.
Not like when you and me do it.
Yeah.
I promise if we see anything amazing, then we'll whip a camera out. But otherwise, I think you'll probably catch up with us next week.
Yeah. Probably. We're having better days.
Yeah, we're gonna have a better day when you watch next week's video. But the key takeaway from this day is it could always be worse.
Good, yeah.
Everything for us today has gone bad, hasn't it? From start to finish.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not cancer.
It's not cancer. Exactly. That's the way to look at it. Whatever goes wrong in life, unless it's cancer, you know, that's the way you got to look at it, isn't it? It's not cancer. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
It was one of them. All in all, if you look at the big picture, not just today, happy days.
Happy days.
Right, shall we leave this one here?
Yes, we'll leave it here.
Thanks very much for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it really, really helps us.
Yeah, it does, and helps you as well because you get to watch videos.
Us.
Watch some fun stuff. Watch some people. Some days living the dream. Some days living an absolute mess. Give us a little thumbs up and leave us a comment if you fancy it. And we'll see you next Sunday. Much love.
Bye.
Bye.